Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 15. Last time we escaped the Goblin camp and it did take quite a few combat encounters to get out of there, and there was a couple of long rests last episode too, so we did have some progress in regards to dream visitors and Lae'zel, which we have yet to receive a follow-up on at this time. So we're going to be leaving camp today. We'll be heading out into the world. And we played some fetch with Scratch while I was doing some inventory management here and cleaning up everything because I got to sell a bunch. And when you throw the ball, that's when you get the ability to find familiar. However, like I have this conjuration spell, but it's grayed out. So I don't know if like Apocalypse learns this ability, but I don't know if I can use it. Or maybe once I've short rested, it'll appear. We'll have to see how we go. I'm not sure if that's because maybe a monk isn't capable of doing ritual spells. I don't have that. I don't know. But we'll see how we go. Regardless, I am curious about entering this village because there are goblins. And I'm waiting. Okay, it's showing as neutral. Okay, I was like, are these goblins going to also attack us like the goblin camp ones? It seems that news of our goblin camp activities have not spread to the blighted village, so that's good news for us. Lovely. I'm thinking that we should go and find the Githyanki Crèche today. I do want to go back to the Grove, of course, because we've got to meet House in there and see what's going on in regards to the Grove. And we've also got to speak with Zevlor also. But this feels more so on our main quest. Housen and the Githyanki Crèche are connected. We've had this for quite a while, so we're going to learn of this patrol, and we have Lae'zel in our party, so that should hopefully help our situation. But before we do that, we are going to be heading back up in this direction anyway, because I want to go into Joaquin's Rest and see if our Zentrum friends are still there, because there's a trader, and I wish to trade my goods and services. I don't know if we're able to quickly walk into the Grove and sell our goods there, or we'll be like welcomed with open arms, being like, thank you for saving us. So we want to check out the traders in Joaquin's Rest first, and then I would like to also see if we can go to the Grove and also sell stuff if I've got stuff left over. But I'm just carrying so much at the moment. That Goblin Camp loot was crazy, so Lae'zel and Karlach are both holding on to bags of goods. So I wanna start off getting rid of that for sure. I forgot that we had a fast travel point here because it wasn't on the main map. I need to remember that obviously there are other maps. We've got the Zentrum hideout here. Now, they were packing up and leaving. They're still here. I'm like, they were packing up and leaving, so I wonder if they've left with a long rest. But no, they're picking up the pace. That's for sure. They're still picking up the pace. Alright, I wish to do some trading, please.
I want to have a word. Alright, back already?
That's right. Now, I did steal some... Where's my hat? Oh, I might have it hidden in dialogue for some reason.
Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the
you do have some gold. That's good. I was like, I wonder if they were going to get gold back, because I think we stole quite a bit from them. When the wearer takes damage while having lightning charges, the attacker must succeed a dexterity saving throw, become shocked. Ooh, I could give that to Lae'zel too. The music that's going on in this place right now is crazy good. Alright, I'm gonna do some stuff. I got a lot to sell. Do I dare pickpocket from him again, because we have a lot of money. I think we could do an actual exchange this time. Alright, so I got 12.59 of goods on the table here to pass on over. That's Goblin Camp loot, baby. And I'd like the Jolty Vest. And I think that would work well with Lae'zel. Lae'zel will lose 1 on AC. Will no longer have disadvantage on armor checks. But I just think everything going together with lightning charges. So we've got like all of it being a bonus together. Do some damage with the Jolt Shooter, gain lightning charges, dashing, more charges. I have advantage, and then I will also be able to shock these enemies that attack me, and they cannot take reactions. They have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws using dexterity. I feel like that could come in handy. I'm looking at how it looks. I don't think it looks good, which is the unfortunate part, because the Githyanki half plate just looks so good. But unfortunately, he's only got 464 gold. So outside of probably getting some bow upgrades, I think this is probably gonna have to be what we do. Here's 16 gold for your trouble too. We could try and steal it. Like I was saying, we could try and steal it, but we won't. So we're gonna take that. And look, we have so many goods to sell to people. You know? Well done. And then we can put this on Lae'zel. You know what? It doesn't look terrible, actually. You know? That doesn't look as bad as I thought that it was going to look. You know?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Shadowheart wears medium armor. We can just straight up give Shadowheart 2 extra AC, just with a disadvantage on stealth checks. There you go. You can wear the Githyanki half plate now. And you know what? She actually rocks that. We like to share each other's clothes here, you know? We're a camp that like to share each other's clothes, and, you know, just consider myself lucky, you know? Lae'zel keeps trying to offer me her underwear because she thinks that I'll look good in it, you know? And I was like, I'm inclined to agree, you know? Like, she keeps saying, Apocalypse, wear my underwear. I think you'll look really good in it. Especially when you have that hat on too, and the gloves and the boots. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I see the vision, you know? I see the vision. So Karlak's been lending me her clothes for a while, and Lae'zel's now lending me her underwear. Shadowheart now has a Githyanki half plate for higher AC, showing off those legs too. There you go. Alright.
Pleasure.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you so much. Now, I need to make sure that my helmet, my hat, is always on. Oh, hang on. Lae'zel. Sorry. You're going to be needing my underwear now. Very good. Alright. And then
I thought we was packing.
we're going to leave. And get the hell out of here. So I managed to sell all my goods, so I don't need to go back to... I don't need to go back to the Grove just yet, after all. I want to take us... I kind of wish... Is there a way that I can go... I'm trying to go out onto the world map and look at it from here, instead of just having the list, because I'm like, I need to remember the names of these places. Am I where I want to be? No. I want it to be Risen Road. That's the one. Alright. So the Risen Road, we're going to go find the Githyanki crash. Now, maybe they'll be pissed off, because they'll be like, Lae'zel, you've given this human your armor. Why have you done this? Is it because you have that parasite and you turning you into a cake? You're running about Fey Run, being silly, playing silly buggers with your friends. This will not stand. Alright, well, I guess this is the first time that we're going to be pushing across this way. So we've got this path here from Joaquin's Rest. Let's take a look. We never crossed this bridge specifically. Because, you know, bridge is out. I think we've been across this way. Oh yeah, should we go and check this barn? Do you reckon they're still going at it? Should we just decide to do it? Shadowheart was like, don't do it. Shadowheart was like, don't do it. Oh.
That's curious.
Thanks, Lazel. Dirt mound. This is why you explore every inch of the map, obviously. Everyone's doing buried treasure these days. Them's thieves' tools are everywhere. Alright, what do you reckon? Shall we open this? Are they still going in there?
You hear another muffled cry. The two inside are still in the throes of passion.
They've been at this for days. I'm opening the door. They could be in trouble, Shadowheart. Whoa!
What the hell are you doing?
Well, look. Honestly, it's been days. I heard it a couple of days ago, and then I was told to leave it alone, and I did. And then I was like, maybe let's check on them. You know, maybe they need help. And days later, here you are, muffled cries and screams, and you were making a lot of noise. I wanted to join the fun.
Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
Stab a half ogre in the making.
Don't disturb a half ogre in the making. Oh, guys. But you were doing it on top of a mangled corpse, by the way. What? Was this some sort of... Was this a threesome gone wrong? Is this part of the whole thing? What did you do? Okay. Shadowheart, you were right. These guys didn't hurt anybody. They were just fucking... We'll go for a, we'll go for non-lethal. Sorry! Sorry! Good night! Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Alright, go to sleep.
Victory awaits.
Yep. He was deep in there too. God damn. Alright, Lazel, ranged attack first for lightning charges. Tenacity. Alright. Let's go for the shot. Critical miss, wow. Alright. Alright, lightning charges. And then action surge. And attack. Katazeth. Nice. We were going for hopefully getting blinded, but... Yeah, blinded. Nice. That is what I was hoping for. And then polearm clout. Woo! Dude, Lazel's moves? Crazy. Alright, let's go. Your turn.
On my way.
On my way. We'll just shoot him. Hiya! Advantage. Go ahead.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Close ranks.
Alright, we'll have you go in for a blow too. Never mind. Thank you. Surely good. Your turn. Nice. Oh, look at that. That counter. We barely stood a chance. Good night. Alright, put him in bed. Alright. That was fun.
Speak.
That's what we're gonna be doing later.
May the darkness protect you.
Well,
Let's
What's
have a look.
what's this mangled corpse doing here? Whoa, look at the face. The realm according to Bumpo.
My way.
Have we read that? I don't think so. The realm according to Bumpo. This book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First, Arakocra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and the wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party, because around her table were a tabaxi, catfolk, a genasi, element folk, and a turtle folk. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. Oh, can we be a turtle in this game? Come on. Let me be a turtle. I want to be a turtle so bad. That would actually be incredibly fun. I want to be a turtle monk. Put it in. Put it in the game. Alright, well, no harm, no foul, right? You know, they were having some fun. I just thought maybe I could join the fun. Turns out they were not looking for people to join them. Now, shut the door behind you, please. They'll wake up and they'll be like, whoa, we really went at it like crazy. I had a dream that some like leather daddy gnome came in and wanted to join the fun. That was nuts. Oh, it's this guy. It's the scrawny bugbear who's sleeping. I think this was read before too. You reckon that, like, you know, this bugbear, right, and this guy were together, and he was cheating on his partner with the ogre? It's possible. It's possible. Who knows what happens in Baldur's Gate? Well, I mean, we're not even in the location of Baldur's Gate, but you know what I mean. All right. Anyway, we got super sidetracked and we went in the wrong location because I was like, you know what, let's go over the bridge. So we want to go back this way, back over the bridge, and we're going to find this Githyanki patrol. We just needed to, we just needed to get that out of our system first. Go check that barn. Don't wake up the sleeping bugbear. Later on in this episode, we'll also do story time with Apocalypse because we're rocking 25 books so far. We're building it up. We've got the library of Apocalypse is strong. That's for sure. Alright. Up and over. Onward, team. So, we've got the entrance to Joaquin's Rest over here. So exciting when we're on this map and we're going in uncharted territory. Oh, there was a fast travel right here! Oh, it was... Why wasn't it in Joaquin's Rest? There was a fast travel right around the corner. That's crazy. Oh, if we could get in through there, jump in there. It's interesting that when you can just climb up places sometimes, you're like, what can I do here? Oh wow, okay. Mountain pass. Okay. Oh shit, what's going on?
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
Ooh, and his moodiest teeth eat. Whoa! Where'd that dragon?
Be too much to hope.
That thing could swallow us in a gulp.
Wanted to see if I could find the dragon. Dragon rider, my kin are near. Damn thing could blot out the sun. Wouldn't be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, would it? Okay, and we've also got a Elika around here too. So we can go through the mountain pass, or we can talk to this character here.
I need a quick word.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
Yeah, what's Gresham? I might have been concerned had I the slightest idea who they are.
Look, down there. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is.
Ooh, okay, so there's some interesting warriors and then the Githyanki patrol. Seems you have good survival instincts. Maybe you should join me instead. Who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around. What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Interesting. Okay. Oh.
That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Well, off they go. Oh. Okay.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Fuck! Hey, you destroyed the whole bridge, you idiot. Well, now no one's getting across. I guess they can all get on the dragon.
You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
They're also after the weapon.
I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
The dragon incinerated those soldiers. Surely this isn't safe.
The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
It's interesting that when you go into dialogue, right? We were down on the ground there watching the thing.
Kithrak, we must speak.
Ah, Lae'zel! What the fuck? Lae'zel just left the party and just... Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize. Lae'zel! I was going to observe the surroundings first. Alright. Alright, I suppose I should... I should probably put some clothes on for this. I'm meeting my... my Lae'zel... I don't know what to call her. I'm meeting my Lae'zel's... What do we got? Sleight of hand. God, what if this goes wrong? And I need to make a good impression. Put on my finest clothes. I'm meeting Lae'zel's friends, you know. Can't be in my underwear. Maybe they'd like that, though. It is Lae'zel's underwear, after all. And they'll like Shadowheart's choice of fashion, of course. Well, I guess I... Whoa! 400.
I heed Blacket's call.
And yet you do not heed her Kithrak's command. Few of our queen's children prove so stubborn.
Interesting. Kithrak Voss. Ready to parry. 400 HP. Quedinos. Oh, why are you so small in there? Tiny dragon. Great worm scales. 6,000 kilograms. Jesus. Sarth Beretha. Look at these blades, too. These are the silver swords that Lae'zel wants, right? Warrior of the One Sky.
Stand. I heed Blacket's call.
And yet... few of our queen's children prove so stubborn.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Ooh, what's going on here? Nod to Lae'zel. Go ahead.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks is the same one the Absolute's followers are hunting. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicions cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Ooh, mouth the silent command to Lae'zel truth. Play along. Produce the odd artifact. You're looking for this, I take it. Damn. So, it's a Githyanki artifact, and it's a weapon, which would make sense if the Githyanki are the enemies and slayers of Mindflayer, that they would have a weapon to protect against their influence, right? Very cool. Okay. Lae'zel, when you were introducing me to your friends, I didn't think that this was going to have quite a lot of tension to it, but, actually, considering what I know about Lae'zel, maybe this is exactly how this was going to go. There's a giant dragon there. I'm a bit worried about that 400 HP if this goes the wrong way. I might become a skeleton of a gnome, and I'm going to say play along. Please play along. Well, that's not good. That's not what I like for my first roll. Roll again. Let's go again. Thank you. Oh, exactly. I'll take it.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Ooh, Kedenos! They're going somewhere else. Liar! Oh my god. Hello, dragon. Are they all on the same dragon? Nope, it's just you on your own. Okay. Where did the other... Oh. Frey! That dude is so selfish.
You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The creche is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Whoa, okay. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Last episode I was like, we are machines of fighters. However, I don't think we're quite ready to take on a dragon at this time. Well, I prepared myself just in case things went awry. Time to strip. That was fine. Okay. I think it was because I put clothes on that we didn't get flayed. But they did burn these flaming fists. Yule. We'll do speak with the dead here. God damn it, you took the bridge out. Alright. They screwed us over. I'm gonna do Speak with the Dead for a sec, and we shall cast that and have a chat to these characters. But yeah, before we do that, just thinking about the Githyanki interaction, they are intimidating as hell. That guy was so selfish though. He gets on the dragon back and he's like, we're flying to the Queen Vlakith. Lie. And then the other ones just have to run on foot. Like, they can't just all hop on the dragon together. That's so funny. I think there's enough room on the back there. That's an Uber XL if I've ever seen one, you know? And they're like, we'll get there. I mean, that's probably why they're so lean. They be walking. So we've been instructed to go and speak to the Kresh, or like our leader, but obviously we were like, yeah, sure, we'll go and do that immediately. Now, obviously Shadowheart reacted to that. The artifact is in our possession, though. I cannot give it to Shadowheart.
It seems the Githyanki are keen to reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it.
You carry, me carry, more like we carry, but I mean, it's in my possession. There must be more to the artifact. You were sent to take it. You must know why it's so important.
I only know what I know. I was ordered to retrieve it, and that's what I intend to do. The rest is immaterial to me.
Okay.
That contraption's a hot ticket item. Might not be our last scrap for its sake.
Speak. Quickly.
I guess we already spoke, so... we'll quickly pop into camp. We'll see if the other characters have anything to say about it. They were watching from the Gale Approval Telescope.
If the Gith are looking for that artifact, then we may have something valuable on our hands. And it's a powerful weapon to boot. Things are starting to look very interesting.
Indubitably.
The Gith Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides. That we still have our heads is nothing short of a miracle.
Githyanki patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whenever they seek, they'll not hesitate to kill us if we stand in their way.
You know what I would absolutely love for this game is a Final Fantasy X style system where you have like an active party that are fighting, but then everyone is kind of technically with you. So when there's cutscenes and group stuff, they're all there. I would love that for this system, right? Like you have your active party of 4 and you could kind of swap them out as you go. Because in Final Fantasy X, you go into the menu, all the party members are there, and you can just like switch them out. And you can also switch them out mid-combat, and I feel like that might be a little too far for this type of game, switching them out mid-combat, but the concept of having them all walking with you would be really fun, because I've realized that our characters are not really speaking as much as they were before in terms of having that dialogue out in the wilds, but I think that's because you have to hit specific points on a map to trigger dialogue. It seems like they've done that when they've spoken to each other. So I might have to go and run over some points so they can talk to one another. But if you had the whole group together, it could cycle through group banter so much faster, you know? I'm gonna put some clothes back on. Put some clothes back on. It's getting chilly, you know? And I'll clean up this in a sec, but let's do Speak with the Dead and see what the Flaming Fist mercenaries have to say.
The corpse has nothing to say.
That's fun. That's my favorite part of casting Speak with the Dead. Okay, you can say something.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Yule, son of Gara.
Yule, then you are Zoru's friend.
Fellow scout. Druid's Grove.
Interesting. Were you and Zoru scouting alone?
Yes. Zoru fled. Left me to fight.
That sucks. Where can I find the Gith Kresh?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
What were you doing here?
Seeking path. Baldur's Gate.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
We can assume that the scout may have been killed by Flaming Fist mercenaries or the Gith. Lae'zel almost ran us into a lot of trouble by running right into that fight. Well, it's a good thing it wasn't a fight, I guess.
I'll take that.
So a brand new region with the mountain pass. Okay, so we can now go across here. It's probably a good thing that we didn't end up pushing that character for more information. He would have been like, "You think I lie? My dragon will burn you right now." Yeah, I think attacking the Gith would have been one way to lead us to a very early grave. That much is certain.
From the red dragon's fire.
A dragon is clearly not to be trifled with.
I'm saying. Alright. So we can go down this way. There's a thing to check if we jump across here. So we're going to do this first. I think I can make this jump. Or I can just probably go up and around maybe. Lae'zel could probably make it because I can do Gith psionics. That's the goblin camp right up there.
Indolence breeds madness.
Oh, Lae'zel can just make it normally. Which means Karlach might be able to as well, yeah. And Shadowheart. Sorry, Apocalypse, it's just you, man.
Let's get on with it.
Action, not reaction.
We'll be back.
One true way.
The girls are going exploring.
That might be worth it, though. I'm not fitting through that tiny hole.
Oh, burrow hole could be a way down into the goblin camp from down here. Okay, got it.
Worth examining.
Lae'zel's the new party leader.
That's curious.
Dirt mound. Nice. Ooh. Scroll of False Life. Burning Hands, Carnelian Ring. Alright. Fancy stuff. Let's head back. We return.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Nice.
Don't waste a step.
Well, hopefully this crash is right around the corner. And then let's see if we can get this parasite removed. Lae'zel seems so sure. Oh, okay, hang on. We'll be heading I think we can head to the mountain pass from the goblin camp as well. It's from this section. Okay. So we're actually going to be leaving the area. Pretty impressive little map here, isn't it? Oh, shit! Nope. Okay. You're about to... Alright. You're about to progress the adventure by going out that far. So the Githyanki Kresh, even though we've had that... for ages, we should go and meet Halsin first. Alright. I was like... It felt like the Grove thing was sort of our main story element because of everything that had been tied around it and how much goes into that I was like, oh, maybe the Githyanki is, you know, you can go and check that out and see if that's like similar to going down to the swamp and then ending up in the tea house with Auntie Ethel and she's like, I'll help you with your cure, you know? I thought that might be a similar thing. So we'll put a pin in that. We've encountered the Gith, and we'll leave it at that. We shall leave it there. Now, apparently that's going to progress the adventure, so tie up loose ends before proceeding. So that's actually us leaving this area, and I guess anything that's sort of left over at this point would potentially complete. Let's check in with Zevlor and Halsin now. Oh look, they're all in different spots now. There you go, the kids are here.
Just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
You can keep your coin. Trust me, I've looted enough from that goblin camp. You'll need it more than I.
Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga.
Huh.
As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Oh, damn. Oh, we'll see you there. Not right away. Hold on. We'll see you there. I mean, What if we set... You know what? Like... Yeah. Let's celebrate. And then we'll meet Halsin after.
Excellent. Lead the way.
Sure. Oh my god, there's so many people in my camp!
No.
Oh, Halsin is here too. Oh my god. Oh, hang on a sec. Hold on a minute. You look better in that than I do. Okay, this is cute. So, Astarion has something he wants to talk about. How do you guys feel about Withers? Oh, this is so sweet. And this music's very nice too. Oh, interesting. Will. Where's Will? Is Will hiding because he's a devil? Alright, let's go try and find all of our characters.
What's up for discussion?
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
you think
I
that
need an angle. Any ideas?
you think that counts as me giving her bardic inspiration? I'm such a bard at heart. I'm not much of a bard. Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Now it says our quest is to meet Halsin in the Emerald Grove. Is this going to trigger meeting Halsin in the Emerald Grove because technically we are there in the campsite?
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, what is going on here? There's other things we could do besides talking. Why do I feel like I'm flirting with Halsin immediately? I thought you might care to have a drink with me.
In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
Oh, okay. Am I flirting with Halsin? Perhaps there's something else you'd rather do then.
I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
I'll say there are a lot of thirsty people around here. What's going on with that? What's happening there?
Very dearly.
Yes?
Are you planning to share the last of that one? Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Oh, Will's down here. I wonder if that's because of the whole devil thing. Or he's just not one for parties. I guess because we did see him in the Emerald Grove, like he was there, all heroic, Blade of Frontiers, and I guess maybe he hasn't shown his face since he became a devil. We'll talk to him about it.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold!
I will clap.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
They do their best to keep him grounded. My face is so messy. Consume soap. I think I'm clean now. I love that you consume it.
Kiss it.
That's my girl.
How was I supposed to know it was made of fire?
We're supposed to be celebrating.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that.
We? Who's we? How about the three of you? Having fun?
Yeah. Don't tell Roland, but his magic show might be the highlight. He's been doing them since we were little. He'll make it big in Baldur's Gate. I know it.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away.
We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Glad that we could get them out safely.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
All right, mate. Are you unpleasant by nature or choice?
I'm the only one showing proper, sober respect. We survived. Others didn't.
All right, you can still celebrate the fact that you're alive, mate.
Go on. The others will kill me if I keep you all to myself.
Everyone's so thirsty here. All right, let's speak to characters now.
What are you going to do?
Actually, I'll go Mole.
There's always work.
Aha! There you are! Come now, settle in.
I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
And by this, you mean...
Why, your naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Grovekeeper Goblin's Bane. Have something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps. I must deliberate. Go, enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Okay, thank you, Volo. Alright. Speak with Mole.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
That sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Classic Mole. Alright. Now I'll talk to my companions.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Yes, Astarian's not a fan of this. It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Take his bottle and try the wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
He hates me. And what's your idea of a little fun?
By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion. Not with you. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no.
Hey!
Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
I'll have you know there's at least 3 people in this camp that seem to be thirsty for the old Apocalypse gnome, alright?
I hope you're not here to beg. It's so unbecoming. Funny, but unbecoming.
Astarian.
Soon, when you rest, I will come.
Oh shit! It's happening! It's happening! Everybody calm down. Lisa has one thing on her mind. This is a horny party, and I'm not saying it's horny because of all the tiefling horns, if you know what I mean. I'm ready.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
The worried Shah won't approve.
Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later. Share a bottle with me?
Oh. This seems like an innocent request, right? Nobody else has been thirsty tonight. I'm sure you'll be an exception. Just a bottle?
It's quite a bottle. I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier. Best enjoyed someplace private, I think.
Oh! Everybody settle down! Sorry, Shadowheart. I think I heard someone calling my name. Another time.
As you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much.
I don't think I have a choice. Lizelle is going to tire me out probably a bit too much. Alright. Halsin's keen on me, Astarion's not keen on me, Lizelle is definitely keen on me.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations, too.
Such a dork. Oh my god. I think I've drummed up the courage to tell you how much I like you. Oh man. Oh man. Can't we just all, break the ice and just all of us have a group orgy and then, there's no walls up between anyone and we're all fine. Everyone's thirsty tonight, including myself, apparently. This is me not drumming up the courage to tell her how much I like her. But also Lizelle is like, I am gonna come for you tonight, so I'm now terrified. Karlak, what? Can we just all get along?
I like you too. A lot.
Whoa!
I'm sure you know that by now. Oh, God. You know I want that more than fucking anything. I'll come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, all right?
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. But also, we have a problem. We have a problem. They can't both show up. What's gonna happen now?
Can't wait for bedtime. See you soon.
Oh.
It's always worth
My God. I'm a little bit scared.
If the owner has...
Fate spins along as it should.
You don't want to say anything? You don't... Withers, you don't want to nail? You don't want to talk about the party? So, Karlach and I did have the odd flirt, right? But when Karlach's like, you know that, you should know that by now, I like you too. And I'm like, are you sure about that? Just because of our approval is very good. This party went from a innocent celebration to something terrifying. All right, Gale, please, I'm asking, don't come on to me.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Okay, poet. You talk about your cat. I hope you aren't talking about Mr. again. Sounds fun. Why are they all kind of negatively geared? I hope you aren't talking about Mr. again.
By a Garon's lost nose! No! I speak of Tara, my Tressim, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
Interesting. Okay. So Tara discovered this and then they just ran with it. Have you done any further research in order to maybe do more? Or you're like, this is the only way? What is Tara like?
You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Get out there, make some immortal friends. So I remind you of your pet? How romantic. Bad luck on that front, I'm actually a nymph in disguise.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more.
Hey!
Not that I don't appreciate your musk. Actually rather like it.
Bro.
Well, this seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
The second person to like my pheromones. Oh god, look at this. We'd be wonderful together. Oh god, look at this. So I take it that the tiefling camp is, hey, who you want to fuck? Put it down now. Play your cards because everyone wants you except Astarion. Let's have a chat with Will, who also has a high approval meter with us, so I'm also just, again, scared of talking to my companions. Here's the thing about me. Flirting is fun until they flirt back, and then I'm running away. Alright? They're usually more erudite. Should I? Give me a sec, I just want to confirm the meaning of this word so Gale doesn't kiss me on the mouth. Feelings mutually a wonderful friend, though usually more erudite, is an adjective for having or showing great knowledge or learning. Ken could turn any conversation into an erudite discussion. You know what? That seems fine to say, doesn't it?
Wine is to wit as meat is to... Oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point. Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. My ineloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
He's also just so sweet, isn't he? What a way with words. This one, silver tongue. Not a devil, unlike Will. Okay. Will!
Yeah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
You were the first person I noticed was gone, actually. Sorry. You alright?
Yeah. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
Well, I don't know if it's maybe the fact that you only have one good eye, but have you seen the participants in the party? Have you seen our guests? Have you taken a good look at the sharp, spiky things protruding from foreheads? I think you're in decent company. They may not be specifically devils, but I think we'll all be popping balloons together. Silly little guy. You just have some fetching horns. I'm envious.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Can you tell why I really followed you out here? God damn, I want to dance with you. It's really interesting because there's these elements of Apocalypse, the character, being able to pursue and bring it to the table for companions. Karlak, Will, and Gale. And then Lae'zel, we didn't even need to say anything. She's just like, you're mine. Go to sleep. I'm getting you. Me when I fucking get you. And then Shadowheart is like, fine vintage in private, my queen. And then Karlak is so cute. It's adorable. She's like got that little childish crush, which is like, oh my god. She's like, I really like you too. I want that more than fucking anything. And she's getting super hot about it. She's like, yes. I find that to be so adorable. And here's the really fun part is I'm so into Lae'zel and Karlak for two different reasons. Inside of me there are two wolves. One is Lae'zel and one is Karlak. Both inside of me at the same time. I wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for peace, Will. Let's focus, everybody.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
God damn.
Have a laugh. Make some noise. I'll be my charming self before you know it.
So, the way that I'm viewing this, right, is you can clearly make plans with all of the members, and obviously Astarion if you have high enough approval. Like, that would make sense. He's just like, I want to have sex, but not with you, you disgusting little gnome. However, Lae'zel, before the party approaches me, she's got high initiative, right? She rolled for initiative before the party and claimed me. However, I've just told Karlak how much I like her, and she's going to come and get me tonight now. Are they both going to come up and it's going to be awkward? Does choosing Karlak after overwrite the Lae'zel decision so Lae'zel won't come? Does it queue up so Lae'zel will come first and then I have to sleep again for Karlak? There's questions here. I really truly do not know. I'm terrified. All right, I've spoken to everyone. I suppose we can go to bed?
Don't let me drag you away.
I have Speak with Animals on still, so we'll talk with Scratch while he's running around having a good time.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
I like these people. Yep.
Enjoy yourself tonight. I'll come and find you in the morning so we can talk.
I think my hunch might have been right, because Halsin talks to us and was flirting with him like a companion, like everybody else. He's also in green, like all of the other companions that aren't in our party. He's also level 5. He's the same level as everybody else. And I was theorizing, I was like, well, it looks like Minthara, because she had all the camp supplies and the pouch, that she could have been in our group, right? And then I was like, maybe if you're evil, she'll join, right? And then maybe if you're good,
None of that poetic stuff.
maybe if you're good, someone like Halsin, who's in the same location, could join your team. I'm trying to see if he has camp supplies on him, but I can't. All right, I think we will go to bed.
Something's on my mind. I hope.
All right, let's go to bed.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Your hand was sought by several, but there is only one night ahead. Whose company will you seek? At least for tonight.
Oh, fuck. It's up to me, not the game. My hand was sought by many. And that's true. Alright, so the Tiefling camp was like, let loose and live a little. I almost feel like, oh my god. My mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Sorry, Lae'zel.
Hey, a soldier. I think everyone's asleep. May I? Hello, you. I've been waiting for this all night. Isn't it mad? How good life is.
I do kind of find it funny that when we go to sleep, we're obviously sleeping around the main campfire, and everyone else's camp is just like directly looking at us. This is a Dragon Age Origins thing as well, because everyone in camp is kind of there, and you have an intimate moment with someone. You're like, we'll just be over here, guys. Don't look. When it's not exactly a little private space. Lae'zel's tent is right over there, so I feel like Lae'zel is going to kill me in the morning. Going to stab me. I know what you mean. When I look at you, it's all I can think about.
Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one. 10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells. 10 years without a kind word. A touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
You will be a bit hot, won't you? I need to find a solution to the infernal engine problem first. I don't want that to spoil the fun. You don't have to ask me twice. Let's go.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you.
You know what? That is so fucking romantic too. I love the concept of the yearning between the two characters, and there's this like, I'm literally hot to the touch and I care for you and I crave you so much, but I can't touch you because I'm so hot and I care about you and I want to figure out how we can, you know, intimately kiss without me burning you alive. And the tension there. I know some magic that might help me handle your fire. Let me see. True, I do have a staff that can conjure water. I've got bottles of water too. Will that work?
Sleep on it, maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know. For now, it's enough just to know you care enough to try.
No! I could have asked for a kiss. Oh. Lae'zel and Shadowheart.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
How are you so sure Moonrise is where I have to go?
Nature speaks to me. Birds report what they've seen. And I've overheard goblins speaking of it too. Moonrise is at the heart of all this. I'm sure of it.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
So bypass the worst of the curse. We have found that pathway and opened it, so I guess that'll be our way through, and we can also do the Night Song thing at the same time. I found the hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. The way is clear.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Return? You want to come to Moonrise as well? Why?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, Perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
What about the grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Yeah, I was going to say, what about Wrath? I like how we can't even mention Korga. I was hoping for us to be able to talk to him about the whole Korga thing, but I guess because we did the Shadow Druid stuff, and then we've come to the Grove, done the Tiefling party, maybe it plays out a little differently if we just went directly to Halsin. What about one of the others? Wrath, perhaps?
Wrath has promise, but he has a ways to go yet. He wasn't able to stop Korga by himself. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Won't this cause resentment?
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
Shit, dude. Okay, this is pretty big. This was a... Whoa. There was a lot of movements here. Okay, hold on. So... Ooh, the Hellion's Heart. Meet Damon on the road ahead. Damon must have left with the other refugees. True. For some more of that infernal engine. The roads are safe. The Tieflings left for Baldur's Gate. The Grove will be at peace now. And Halsin wants to join us. And then he's got a replacement. So I think that seems to be the correct thing. That there was... If you choose to... do what we've done, Halsin will be in your party, and then if you were to choose to like go with the raid on the Grove and kill everyone with Minthara, then it seems that she can join you. So there's sort of like a good and evil companion situation, which was very unexpected, and I think is really amazing because obviously like the replayability there is incredible. So I am glad that I stuck to my choice and my decision, because obviously I have someone who aligns with what I've been doing in the story and my character. So that's amazing. The Chosen of Shah, Shadowheart, has shown interest in finding the lair of the Justicia, an elite force dedicated to her goddess Shah. So we'll be taking Shadowheart down into the Underdark, because she's always long dreamed of becoming a Dark Justicia. Okay. Mole and her crew left for Baldur's Gate. Before we could speak to her, we should look for her in the city. So we can find Mole in Baldur's Gate. Can we still steal the sacred idol? Maybe. With the Grove's fate decided, Halsin has joined us as we embark for Moonrise Towers. There we may discover more about our infection. We unlocked a secret door in the old temple of Selûne. It leads to the Underdark. Halsin told us that there's a way to Moonrise Towers through the mountain pass. However... Right, Mountain Pass is also tied to the Githyanki Kresh because that's through there. So that's pretty big. I feel like we should do Githyanki Kresh and then go to the Underdark. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get to kiss Karlach because of I thought that I could cool her down. I was like, I know a spell, and then we'd be able to, you know. You know what though? That's adding more tension into the tension. More tension for the tension right there, because it's going to make it ever so sweet when it actually happens. Meanwhile, Lae'zel is just ready to ride my dragon into the Sea of Stars, you know what I mean?
Oh, hi.
Hello. I'd like to try cooling you down somehow. What's it like not to touch anyone for such a long time? Obviously insufferable. I'd like to try cooling you down somehow.
If you have any ideas, I'm all for it. Give me all you've got.
Okay. Okay. Hold on a sec. If I go into... Oh, no, hang on. Halsin's not in here. Is he? He's there. Maybe I'll talk to him. And I'll see. Alright, if I go into my camp inventory... I have a second Dark Amethyst. I can't click on it. I can't right-click on it. I have a second Dark Amethyst that I can move around, but I can't, like, right-click on it to examine it. Okay. Weird. I have the ability to create water. So, let's just lay down. I also have water as well, but let me try Rain Dancer. Because I could create some water here, nice little water patch for us. Alright, so I might get your camp a little.
I could go for a good meal.
Get over here. Get away from your camp. Can't I just have you walk into the water?
Still alive, so that's progress.
No, don't go back. Alright, we're gonna get your camp a little wet. Yeah, let me put it right on the edge so it'll still get you.
This is clever. Might even work. Come here.
Oh!
I'm dizzy. And you? Are you all right?
I saw sparks, actual sparks. No permanent damage, and absolutely worth it.
I hope that's true. Because I'm hoping for seconds, thirds, and fourths once we find a way to cool off this engine.
It's my top priority. I can't say it's my top priority as much as the parasites in me literally would say otherwise, but I miss the feeling of you already.
Gods, me too. That was amazing. But it is what it is, isn't it? I may not be able to have any fun, but you're still free as a lark. You have your fun with the angry alien till then. I don't mind sharing. Keep a piece left over for me. Hmm?
What the? The angry alien! She knows. It's been acknowledged. Oh, that's fucking funny. Alright, well now I have to talk to Lae'zel about this. I have to be like, so about last night, you have your fun with the angry alien. I don't mind sharing, but keep a piece left over for me, hmm? You're the only one for me, Garlic. I'm gonna say you can count on it.
I will then.
Woo! She was Karlach's wet. I love that worked. That is absolutely incredible. Alright, good morning, Lae'zel. How was your sleep last night?
Speak.
What's interesting here is it still says I'm ending our fling, which means if we long rest, she may still come for us and take what's hers. I think we've just... The love triangle is triangling. It's happening.
Need something?
Yes, did you have any hot sex with a tiefling last night? Did you maybe bite them for blood?
A private word would be nice.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Blessings of Julianos upon you. You seemed intrigued when Halsin mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
You understand how crazy all that sounds, right? Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
I'll just say thank you for sharing. Oh. Thank you. Okay. We'll just keep this water here for if we need it later, of course. Huh. Okay. Will is still out there.
What's on your mind?
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Blessings of the Oakfather upon you. Oh, God. Whoa, 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 whoa. At the celebration with the tieflings before, I hope I didn't come over too strong. Oh, there's so much here. Jesus Christ. How are you faring out here at the camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books. That I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
You'll find plenty of books before long. I keep coming across them everywhere. I have a book that I put all my books in.
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
Do you know how the Shadow Curse can be stopped? Well, he's been trying for ages. Seems like you feel responsible for this Shadow Curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years. But to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Do you know how it can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
What about this secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
The Shadow Curse you spoke of, surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
I have to ask, how do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
I've got a nice little collection of them. I guess we'll also say this. Was at the celebration with the tieflings before? I hope I didn't come over too strong. Got caught up in the moment. You know, everyone was so thirsty.
There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
I'm glad I didn't leave a bad impression then.
A bad impression? Impossible.
So I was thinking, I'm like, Halsin is joining us on our journey. Would he be a companion? However, he's not here. But he's green, so he's not, and he's level 5, and he's not like Volo, where Volo's yellow.
Don't want to draw any attention.
He has camp supplies. He does have camp supplies and a scroll of Revivify. He doesn't have an alchemy pouch. That's interesting. Stop that. Maybe when we leave the camp, that'll happen. We'll see how we go. All right, let's talk to Will, who's still moping and drinking out here. Actually,
well met,
brother. You've been drinking out here all night on the beach. You didn't even go back to your tent. That's nuts. All right. Let me arrange my inventory, and we shall leave camp and head out for a new day. All right, let us leave the camp, and we should find ourselves back in the grove. Be a little more empty than it was before, though. So I'll be curious to see what it's going to be like now. Okay, we're in the grove. Oh, Korga's out here. Because, yeah, I guess they'll be, relax. Let's give that some time. Let's give that some time to think about it. Again, people are going to be like, do slow hard drive thing if the textures take too long to load. I'm like, it's enabled, my guy. It is enabled. I've done everything under the sun. I have a 380 graphics card. I am watching my task manager, and I'm not using too much GPU, I'm not using too much memory, I'm not using too much CPU. It's a good PC. It's fine. I literally cannot explain the issues. I've validated the install with files, and that was also fine. I've googled the issue, and so many other people are having the same issue with decent builds as well. So it's just an issue. I don't really care too much, but I know a lot of people are trying to fix it for me, or like they're constantly being like, I don't know why your game's busted, and I don't know. I've even tried turning down the texture quality. It's still just, it takes forever and a day, so I don't know. It is what it is. What is this? So we I guess, yeah, it would be the druids keeping watch where the tieflings used to be now, so they've all spread out much more, which means I might be able to steal that idol after all. Speak with animals.
Well, at least the sun is nice.
Same thing, okay. Same dialogue.
The tieflings have moved on. We can restore the harmony of the grove now.
Well, at least it's not a damn shadow grove. I guess we can be grateful for that. Let's talk to Korga, who's just chilling right out the front. Got this team. Run, will ya?
This calls for careful footwork.
Korga's key, a good berry, and a whole chicken. Just sometimes you get curious. What do you got on you?
Sylvanas keep you.
What? No dialogue? They reduced Korga to a one-line NPC! That's crazy. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, don't mind if I do. That's a bit of a shame for Korga there. Oh, another one of those. We can have matching hats, guys. We can have matching hats. 2 green ones. Always check the crates. You might get cool clothes. It's worth it. Oh, you know, dude. We're all gonna have black hats. This is great. I've got multiple copies. Destitute clothes. Yeah. I need more frumpy hats. This is why it's like, it's hard not to be a total loot goblin, because you open a crate and you're like, oh, brimmed hat. We've got another wizard hat. Look at all the clothes that we're getting, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Gale's already got one, so that's fine. But we can also maybe give Will that. That'd be great. And then, again, I just love that we got these different backpacks, because like this is the clothing one. So we have the clothing backpack. And there you go. So we can change that around. Anyway. It is interesting that Korga has no dialogue even like about like Hausen or like anything like that. Like returning to the Grove. And you know what? That could be because we decided to long rest with the Tieflings as soon as we got to the Grove. But that was me with that mentality of, man, alright, so maybe I should long rest before proceeding with more story stuff, because I long rest here, then do story stuff, then maybe that unlocks more cutscenes. You know, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It'd be like that.
It seems this individual doesn't think very highly of you.
What do you mean? We're best friends. What do you mean? We are best friends. Look how much stuff I've given you over the years. To the point where I can't even tell if you've gotten anything new. I kind of wish that you could sort their inventory by what's been newly added, you know what I mean? However, I will say I really do appreciate that everything goes, like everything that you sell stays in their inventory forever and ever and ever, it seems, you know? You'll have to buy it back for a little more than you sold it for, of course, if you do want it. But all the same, I do like that it's still there. There is definitely new things, like there's potions of greater healing now, and some other things like spells and such. So I'll sell some things once more, and then off we go. Alright, there you go. There you go, Aaron. Take your goods and services and get out of here. It would be nice if maybe consistent bartering with the guy was improved his opinion of us. He's like, you know what? You're all right. You've given me a lot of stuff, but it does not work that way. Oh, that's green dye. That's not a potion. Get out of my inventory. But you know what? What can you do? What can you do? All right. Let's have an explore of the Grove. Are there these adventurers still down here? Here to see who's still here and who isn't. Yeah. Oh, okay. Loic and Makoral. So the adventurers have moved on to...
You did this Grove a great favour. And now leave the rest to us.
Okay.
I think it's high time you all left.
Wow.
The Sacred Grove has sheltered you enough.
Where were you during the attack?
Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles. Make it quick. You're disrupting the harmony of this holy place.
Right. saying that Master Halsin is past his prime. In the secluded chamber, it seems that there is no one. But because there is no one, it means I can have a look at this.
Open up.
Battle-worn blade. Interesting. Looks more battle-worn in the icon. A battle-worn blade and some grease. Potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em. Phew, stick 'em in a stew. Oh, Timber's here.
I have something to ask.
Remember our deal now?
Okay, but why are you in here instead? Timber is just somewhere else. Gotcha. Alright. God, it feels so abandoned. No one's here at the cauldron, which means... these elixirs, eh? Actually, is anyone looking?
What else minds their business? I'll be fine.
I can finally take these things.
With haste.
The Annals of Baldur's Gate. Oh,
give it a shot.
Let's take a look. What's that? The Annals of Baldur's Gate. I'll pick that up.
Room for more.
Do some reading soon.
Wonder what's past this.
Critical success. And no one's here anymore, so we just in here. We out here. A druid's ledger. Hello. Supply log is scrawled and underlined on the inside cover. The dirt-stained pages that follow track the storage and use of food and medical supplies. A flurry of entries near the end suggest that the reserves are nearly depleted. Soul coins. A treatise. We have a couple of those. I still got to use one on Karlak, because she's asked for it. Soul coins as a concept are one of merciless simplicity, the sum of personal and magical essence. The soul is bound into a minted piece of infernal iron and used as currency by devils and their cohort. They are frequently traded, for their value can purchase mercenaries, magical items, and even fuel the strange engines in the hells. However, there is a fascinating culture surrounding soul coins as well. I spoke to a devil who admitted she has one coin that she will never sell, for it was the bargain that got her promoted out of Lemure status. She connected me to a half-elf warlock who had promised his soul to a coin after death. I was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appear to be a painstakingly written legal document in Infernal with a headache-inducing number of footnotes. Wow. A cabinet key, eh? To what cabinet, though? Alright, now we go. Yeah, you get up there to pick that up, that's fine. We definitely read that. I'm just gonna... Actually, no, I'll put that in my, Put that in my selling pouch. That's right, he's got a selling pouch. There's a lot of stuff that I can steal here now that there's just nobody in the vicinity to even look for at all. Which means I'll probably go take that idol after all. The strange ox is still here.
Speak up.
Moo! God damn it. God damn it. I'll open that. Haven't been down here.
He's back! You brought him back!
Indeed. Yeah. And get out here. There's a little chest. I was happy that I brought Halcyon back.
What's inside?
Okay. Well, we've returned to the Grove and Korga is here and just chilling. We're going to go into the actual Grove room too. And then we'll speak with Wrath and see how he feels.
Let's see what this does.
Alright, let's see what's going on in here. You guys haven't even cleaned up the massacre in here.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
Think nothing of it. I'm glad Halcyon is safe.
As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Oh, the Rune of the Wolf. Alright, we can go to the vault. Alright, are we going to have an uncomfortable conversation with Nettie? The bird's okay now. The bird's not exhausted anymore.
Wing's still a little stiff, but I'm getting stronger.
That's cute. Alright,
Have to tidy this place.
Hi, Nettie. Nice to see you. Alright, so Rune of the Eagle, Rune of the Bear, and an empty socket over here. I've been here in a while. M. We know it's Minthara now. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me. Maybe I can give Halcyon's pipe to him. Let's go in to this empty socket. Combine an empty socket with Rune of the Wolf, a dusty clay tablet. Ah, fuck. Can I press the right button, please? Sorry. Yeah. Do I have to press them all?
Well.
Hey. Nice. Activate the Chamber of Secrets. Oh, that's cool. It was worth coming back to the Grove for our reward. The Hidden Vault. Sorrow. Druid note. Secret societies of the Sword Coast exposed.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Well, we have many bags. You don't have to worry about that. Serpent Fang Toxin. Banishment. Flaming Sphere. Featherfall. That's going to be good. have a look at this weapon. Sorrow?
The glaive the Druid's notebook mentioned. Its owner thought it was cursed.
Sorrowful Lash. For every drop of blood spilled, a piece of the soul perishes until nothing remains but regret. Jeez. Extra reach. Increased range and can be used to attack from further away. And you can pull a creature closer to you with Sorrowful Lash as well. Okay, nice. The Druid note. The Emerald Enclave won't send help even if I asked. This land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it's deep everywhere. I can't wait for help to come, but perhaps I need not face the darkness alone. God, sometimes you really go the weirdest way around. Robe of Summer. Grants resistance to cold damage. Oh, nice. I can, I think Mabuglups finally got some new clothes, because it's just clothing. Oh, beautiful. I'll dye that a different color, but I have a robe now, and I can have resistance to cold damage. Perfect. Apocalypse is finally clothed. Put your clothes back on. Incredible. I never really bothered to look in vases, and I guess that was everything that we could have gotten from here. Very good. Thank you so much for the rewards. Let's get out of here. We can go back to camp and I can try out the dyes and I can see what actually works for me. I am not going to steal from this place because Nettie might want to fight me again. If we go to camp real quick, let's see what I can dye these clothes. So we do have dye. So let's see. Drake, general dye. What are you going to look like? Okay, that changed a little bit. What about the deep lilac dye? Nice. Probably, you know, come to expect that at this point. Pale green. No, I just want like I just want a black, you know? Where's the black dye at? What does just red look like? Obviously I can buy dye, but I haven't really bothered to do that. The Drake general dye almost looks like how like the default, but it does change a little bit. I think I'm just gonna keep it as is. I'll just keep it as is. Okay, so Mountain Pass. You are about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. We've saved the Grove, and there's no other outstanding quests that are around this region, so we're going to say yes. This is our first time that we're proceeding into a territory like this. I would assume that going down in that tunnel to the Underdark might have the same sort of message. I'm not sure, because we didn't try and go down. I was like, we'll just come back later. Rosymorn Monastery Trail. Wow, okay, that was the loading screen that we were just looking at right there. Holy hell, okay. Oh wow, okay, this is fun. So the Mountain Pass will potentially have some trouble in regards to the curse, and the Underdark is potentially the easier way to go, but the Githyanki Creche is this way. Flaming Fist helmet. And dead Flaming Fist at that.
Can't slow down.
Oh, nice. Got a little waypoint.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
Okay, Lae'zel is now a ginger. Tiesu script, you said. What does that mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
How do I know I can trust your people?
You don't have to trust them, only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
Come, let's get to the creche.
Very well, you may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Of course she will. She literally ran off before to go and speak to the other ones. So she's really pressing the importance of that, because like even when we're talking with Halsin, she's like, we gotta go to the creche. So I wholeheartedly believe that she will just literally go, alright, bye, you're taking too long. I'm getting cured, you know? Look at that statue.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
You must hate that.
What's next?
Looks like Lathander, god of the dawning sun.
How do you feel about it?
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
Religion check for Shadowheart? No? Okay.
Let's get going. If not over, then through.
We have choices. Which way do we want to go? There's part of me... let's have a look at the signpost.
Be cursed.
North, Rosy Morn Monastery. West, Moonrise Towers. South, Joaquin's Rest.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa! Death Shepherd. Holy shit. Look at these. Undead with ghouls. I feel like we've really just entered a brand new area for sure with that. Alright, great. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1 to 6 radiant damage. The Oak Father's Embrace. Put that bad boy on. We've got undead. Tussin? Hang on.
There is work to do.
We can do radiant damage with Spirit Guardians too. Is there anything else that we have? I feel like Shadowheart is something else. I'm trying to think about everything that we have in regards to undead. Let me chuck that on because we're about to get into a fight. I might need a Misty Step through here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Death Shepherd and ghouls.
I must keep going.
Looks like we're gonna have a fight on our hands. There we go. And a ghast as well. Oh god, they're really they have a lot of health. Remember when I was like, we are a machine now, and then now look. A deathly miasma that grants the affected entity 20 temporary hit points. While the affected entity has temporary hit points, it is resistant to all damage except radiant damage and cannot be turned. Allied undead within 9 meters are resistant to some damages. Okay. Boy. Oh, I have holy water that I could throw. So we could go for that.
Another step forward.
Holy water. Which looks like this icon, except it's not that icon. So... Where's my holy water? 3 to 18, 3d6 radiant, damaging nearby fiends and undead, and it's a permanent thing too. If it's permanent, I kind of want to put it where they could walk over it.
That should work.
Nice. And I get an extra attack, which means I can throw this again. Nice. I feel like that was worth it. I'm also going to use my bonus action to drink a potion of speed, so I can have another action. And while we're out of holy water, I can still go for these. This one's last in the turn order, this one's next. I'm gonna go here. That did much less damage, I thought I was going to do. Alright, I'll take one out. Lizel's turn. Misty Step, double action. I just realized that I should have done this for lightning charges. So hold on. Stop saving, will you? Right, now I'm not at a disadvantage for this anymore. Should have done the lightning charges first. It's alright. Ooh, stinky. Nice, nice, and blinded. I love Lazel's ability there. Okay, Alright, Radiant Spirit Guardians. Nice. Just straight up radiant damage. You are out of here. And then walk a little bit so you can take damage as well. Karlach ain't even entered. I have Branding Smite for radiant damage. I was built for this area. I was built for this.
My little trick.
Should just be able to. Oh, it's a bonus action for the smite, so that's alright. Man, they're strong with that undead ward, huh? Nice. The rest of the wicked. Oh, raised. Back in. Fun. Fun. I'm nauseous.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Can't take actions when I'm nauseous? If I move out of it, will I get it back? Ah, man. Alright, hang on. There was something about... This is the thing of trying to use the encyclopedia of my brain. Is... We'll remove conditions that make you smell, right? And nauseous, does that make me, because it makes me smell because of the stinking cloud? Prevented from taking actions due to its foul smell. If I was to jump out of this, it would provoke an attack of opportunity. Alright. I can Misty Step to get out, I think, and I'm thinking I should be able to get my actions back. Damn, no, I'm still nauseous. It was worth a shot. I could have just done my flurry of blows.
Time to strike.
Next time, baby. Alright, at least I just don't move. Damn. Forgot that I had that too, didn't I? Okay. Saved against the Spirit Guardians. Okay, we gotta get these Death Shepherds out of here. Nice. Ah, that stinking cloud means I can't just get in there because I'm gonna get nauseous. Bless up to 3 creatures. Oh, Lae'zel's nauseous anyway, isn't she? Blessed. Then I'll summon a spirit weapon. It'd be cool if all the different spirit weapons that you could summon, instead of being a different weapon, they would be a different different damage type or something. Like you could summon like a radiant one.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so that got rid of the... So now it has Branding Smite. Sheds light in a 1.5 meter radius, preventing it from becoming invisible. Nice. Cool. So I'm now concentrating on that. And it removed its aura. Oh, that constant raising though. I need to get rid of you. Okay, no more veil. Damn it. Oh my god. Really? Oh my god, really? I'm so sick and tired of that. Whatever. Okay. I'm nauseous, so I can't take actions. That's so annoying. No one has even taken damage yet. Everyone's still fine. Get out of here. Need to get these Death Shepherds out of here. Shame about Shadowheart's like Spirit Guardians. I feel like I want to do it again. I feel like I want to do it again. But I can't get this guy. I can only res one per turn. Fuck it, I'm doing it again. This is the fight to do it in. That's the fight to do it in, baby. Do I summon another one when I do that? Just leave it. Man.
Ready for another round?
That's right. That's right, Kyla. Get him. Get him again. Very good, thank you. Oh, I'm lethargic. It was lethargic time. Just keep taking more, keep just taking more potions of haste, of course. Can't reach. For the main hand attacks. We're still fine. They haven't hit us once. They just keep raising them. There you go. Nice. Nice on the Guardians. Now. That ghoul is dead but still standing. That's why it was confusing me before. That ghoul is dead but still standing. Alright, I want to get in here. Oh, but it's going to make me nauseous. Do you think it's worth it? For this spiritual aura? I kind of think so. Or I can jump. I'd still be getting into the gas. Nice. And I saved it too. Awesome. Great job, Shadowheart.
Fuck yeah.
Tried.
Ready for this?
Oh. The Frenzied Strike will have to do because you got nauseous, Garlac. I get it. Oh, first hit of the fight. Mr. Apocalypse, what the hell is going on? Thank you.
Swift and lethal.
Ah, nauseous. Of course. But of course. I got a little bit nauseous. Damage is finally being done, huh? With advantage! I love this game. Nice.
My turn.
Way it keeps saying can't reach destination is so funny to me. You're lying. You are literally lying to me. I'll just stop moving and try this. Thank you. Okay. Very good, everybody.
Breathing, despite everything.
We did it. That was a cool combat encounter. Half plate armor. We got some medium armor there. And a great sword. Very cool. What else we got? Death Zealot of the Absolute, which we did not even see here. Oh, heavy armor. That's pretty armor right there. We can do some talk with the dead here. When is this stinking cloud gonna go? 2 turns remaining. Just waiting. Oh no, the squirrels!
Anything of use?
Dead Githyanki youth. Ooh. Missive from Moonrise from Death Zealot of the Absolute. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered, unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face first my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again. General Ketheric Thorm, which Alison mentioned.
Have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Yeah, that heavy armor. That's the heavy armor's heavy. Just if you were curious, don't have to sell that immediately. Now you're encumbered. You can't have a. We'll have to share the load. Oh, share some. We'll have to sell that quick, smart. Time to loot the ghouls. So ghouls and ghasts is that's fun, and we've got a permanent.
Don't mind if I do.
A permanent ghoul still up. Squirrels don't have any nuts on them. You sure? Interesting. You just pick up normal arrows. It's kind of weird. I guess I could just sell them. Because we have infinite arrows outside of the special ones. So we've got a lot of Githyanki that have died, which seems like these Death Shepherds and other things could have potentially led an attack on the crash by now. Let's have a look at this opulent chest. Nice. Actually, that reminds me. I should go into my. Why do I always forget how to access this? I think I have to be in. Yeah, I have the inventory alchemy. Okay. And craft some things. If I so desire it. Elixir of Bloodlust. Those willing to immerse themselves in savagery often reap a blood-red reward. Web grenade. Okay, so from here, north to the monastery, west to Moonrise. Let's go and check out down the east.
A trap, just as I expected.
Ooh, repulsion mines. Okay. We got lucky with that. Now let me put my Sleight of Hand gloves back on. $30. Anyone else want to go?
Looks like a trap there.
Like, anyone else want to make the journey? That was a low roll. What is that? I hear a beast roaring. Sounds like a bear. Collapsed burrow with nothing in it.
This view's almost worth the walk.
Approach the ferry in Lathander's Grace. May his gaze shine upon you, pilgrim.
Ferry. Cable. Oh, a cable car. Oh, cool. Wow. Actually, that's to the north. So this is the monastery that we're looking at there. Interesting. Could be an something for Shadowheart. I kind of want to investigate the source of this supposed bear screaming. Elegant chest. Seems like it's over this way. So it seems like you can do the cable car. Actually, you know what? I'm willing to bet. Let me go and investigate the cable car. Considering there's this whole long path there, I'm almost willing to bet that this cable car is out of service or something. Let's have a look.
Here we go. Next time.
Oh, it's a strength check. Alright, hold on. Can I not just say, never mind, I have to try? I was going to have Karlak do it. Didn't need Karlak's help, actually. I'm a strong gnome.
That was tough. This card had been used in a while.
Ah, okay. It does work, actually. I eat my words. We see a monastery. I am a little tempted to check it out because it doesn't seem tied to what we're doing. It is funny to like hear about the curse, and then you enter this place that's like, may the grace of the dawn bless you. You know, it's very different. The curse will obviously be further along. I feel like we should take the long way because who knows what we'll discover. Like repulsion mine traps. Who knows what we'll discover? Critical success. Alright. Step carefully. Ah! I said step carefully, you guys. Oh, there's a key. And a bird. Alright, hold on.
Trap. Be cautious.
So instead of taking the cable car, you can take a massively trapped pathway.
I've got nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off.
Did someone steal something from you?
Steal? Eagles are bigger. They just take. Nest, prey, everything. That's how it works here.
I can't help but notice you have a nest right there.
Oh, sure, a nest. But it's not my nest. That's up on the roof with the eagles. Eagles are pricks.
The voice is giving Bus Wanker. Jay, is that you? Bus Wanker? I can fight the eagles and get your nest back.
You? Kill an eagle? But if you think you can, then please, please kill the eagles. They're the worst.
I'm interfering with the circle of life. I love Speak with Animals. It's so good. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye on the roof. Rude bastards, those eagles. Deserve a little comeuppance.
So there's a key in here that we can potentially go about grabbing if we help this blue jay with their eagle problem. We met a blue jay who asked us to kill the eagles on the monastery roof. He claimed they stole his nest. Alright, so that's heading down towards the monastery. We'll be back.
I believe we're approaching the crash. Once we're inside, let me do the talking.
Oh wow, the creche is at the monastery. Oh true, hang on. Look at that, it is. Interesting. Alright, so this actually is where we're wanting to be going, because
Sign of the times, I suppose.
Because we don't want to be heading to Moonrise Towers from the Mountain Pass. We'll take the Underdark. So, okay, we're doing okay for the repulsion traps at the moment. We may have made it through the worst of it. See, this is why we go this way instead of taking the cable car. We get to speak to a bird, guys. Oh, careful! Oh, it's survival. Alright, hold on. Keep going, everyone. We all failed! Alright, you know what that means? Which spot looks like it would have a potential chest to dig up? Oh yeah, baby. Scroll of lightning bolt. And a lyre. Nice. Survival check fail that game. Wouldn't have expected the Githyanki Crest to be in this monastery of the Dawn. Rosy Moor Monastery. This music is gorgeous, though, as we are on approach. I feel like Warlocks restore their spell slots, so not Shadowheart. Once per long rest.
And these things have stayed interesting.
What if I say fuck it and we'll camp here and have a long rest so we can get those spell slots back? And who knows, maybe there'll be some story. Yeah, cool. I love all the new camp environments. There's so many unique camp environments, you know, and I really appreciate that as a design. Lae'zel's camp is off somewhere private and secure. That's nice.
First in my heart.
What are you thinking about?
First in my heart... Halak, I'd love to be able to touch you properly.
Where would you start?
Oh! I'd start by tracing every curve of your body with my fingertips.
You give me chills, baby. No mean feat at my temperature. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
When we flirt with each other and she gets all hot about it because she just loves physical touch.
Hey, you.
What's it been like not to touch anyone for such a long time?
Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step.
Can we just, like, if I just throw water on her again, do we just keep kissing each other?
Moving ahead.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Nothing, apparently.
How can I help?
Yeah, alright. I was wondering if there'd be any exclamation marks while we're here. So, Halcyon is with us in camp, but, like...
You wish to speak?
No, apparently. It seems I interpreted you being in our party wrongly. Oh, Clive is here now instead of being at Karlach's camp, which is interesting. We're going to send off... we don't have a trader yet, so we're going to put this at camp. And I'm going to put this at camp. We can come back for some of these things later. gonna do a cheeky little end the day.
Better not be cursed.
Another long rest. Who wishes to talk? Karlak wishes to talk.
Hey, soldier, Well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
What'll happen if he can't tune you up in time?
Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
We will get you that Inferno Iron. We're holding on to a couple of pieces of it, which is good. Just gonna have a chat to Lae'zel. There's no exclamation marks, but it'll probably just be speak.
The creche must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
You see what I mean? Like, it's like the one time. But I mean, it's this, instead of speak, she's now saying the creche must be nested in that temple. You're wearing my underwear. Oh yes, hold on. Let me swap that back around. Get in your own underwear. Alright.
Repositioning.
Oh, hang on.
No one's stopped me yet.
Alright, we're gonna rest. Now we find out if,
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay off.
if Githyanki will help us, I'll say whatever happens we'll be able to manage. That first encounter with the Githyanki group was a little bit tense.
I've seen them at work before. I wasn't alone in my mission. All those who were sent with me were slain by Githyanki blades. They must want that artifact back badly if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. But we cannot afford to lose it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission.
It had better be worth it. Wow. See, this is the thing. I guess I can see where the Githyanki disdain comes from in the very beginning, right? But then also you stole their artifact for a purpose that we are not sure of in Lady Shah's mission, but it's also helping us. This is a complex little object. I'm curious about that myself.
You'll have to live with that curiosity for now, I'm afraid. Let's just concentrate on ridding ourselves of these tadpoles. All will be revealed in due time, I hope.
Okay.
Very well.
So only some characters are talking about it, and I guess it's relevant for Lae'zel and Shadowheart to address the Githyanki crash.
I need a moment for the two of us.
What's on your mind?
But the rest don't really have anything to say.
Well met.
Well met. Well, he's not drinking on his own anymore. Let's go to bed. Let's see if Lae'zel jumps me. Because she was like, I'm going to come and take what's mine on a quiet night. And that may still be up in the air. At this current point in time, I don't know. Hey everybody, let's have another party. Anyone that's just two? That's fine. Alright everybody, let's party! Get drunk.
I've come to sate you and be sated. I lead, you follow.
Oopsie! See, she doesn't care. You know what? Karlach, Lae'zel, they're great. They both don't care. I mean, Lae'zel hasn't addressed the Karlach thing, but Karlach was like, have fun with your space alien. I'll be here. And Lae'zel did say what she said she was going to do. She was true to her word, and she's like, I will be sated. I've come to sate you and be sated. She said she'll wait for a quiet time to take what's hers, so she probably saw us with Karlach at the tiefling party and said, it's not a quiet night, I'm gonna come and take you later. Oh, okay. We've had a kiss with Karlach, and now I'm about to get absolutely killed. I lead, you follow. I'm ready! And scared.
So you think. Let's see if you're right.
Okay.
Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit.
Oh, I am submitting. Should we discuss boundaries first? Maybe consent, maybe like a traffic light system. Do we need a safe word? Any of that, or it's just, what do you intend to do if I submit?
I intend to take my pleasure. Say the word no, and you will go untasted. Say yes, and you brave turbulent waters.
I brave turbulent waters. God damn, what a silhouette in the moonlight. That's crazy that there is a situational intimidation check. This would be really curious. I will not submit to you, but you to me, like two doms going at it, being like, no. But you could succeed the check. I wonder if she'd respect that from me, because she's like, you could rip the horn off a dragon and shove it into another one. You know? Your odors make me sweaty. But, yes. Take me. Lae'zel's going off screen to go and pull out the strap.
A pause, and then the flicker of a tongue across your neck.
Open.
Open what?
Taste.
Do as she asks. Taste.
Good. Lower.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us.
Why in such a hurry? Relax. Come rest.
Time for pleasure has passed. I might take more later, should my whims so carry me. Up now. The sun soon rises.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
My balls! Am I gonna have a fucking debuff? No, hungover. We're hungover. You have disadvantage on dexterity charisma checks. We actually all got hungover by only having alcohol. All right. See, we can chalk it up to the alcohol. Lae'zel and Apocalypse got wild. Oh my god. That was a crazy scene.
Curious. I drained you dry. Yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it again.
Jesus, hot and heavy. Any chance of sharing our bunks again anytime soon?
I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
That's fucking crazy. I love you. Let me take you away from all this. Oh my lord. Hey, Karlach and Shadowheart recovered from being hungover. Oh no, that's because we were in conversation. That makes sense.
What are you thinking about?
Well, you know, it was crazy. We'll talk later. I can't think straight. Okay, so do we find that to be like I find that to be like an appropriate time before we enter the Githyanki Crash and things get serious. Lae'zel needed to blow off some steam. Oh boy, was it steamy. And that is where we're going to bring this episode of Baldur's Gate 3 to a close. Thank you so very much for watching today as we celebrated the Tieflings' freedom and moving on to Baldur's Gate with no armies on their backs. And had a cute little time with Karlach and a sexy little time with Lae'zel entering a new region, which was very, very fun, and seeing some new enemies too. This game is just so incredible. I'm having such a fun time, and I hope you're having a fun time watching. Again, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time.